Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Malorn here, and I'm here with another great video for you guys today. So, today we're on Forge of Empires. It's been a while since I've made a video, a really long while. So I decided to go ahead and make one today, kind of make up for the time that I've, spent away from YouTube. For those of you who saw my last video that I uploaded yesterday, I let everyone know, where I've been, all that kind of stuff. I didn't give any specifics. I just, let you guys know I didn't travel off to Narnia or, off to, in the TARDIS with Doctor Who. I've been watching way too much Doctor Who, by the way, guys. So if you hear any Doctor Who references, that's probably why it's seeping into my brain and I just cannot get it out. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and begin. So as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of stuff I need to harvest, I guess. I mean, you can't really harvest soldiers, but I guess pick them up. I'm really not sure what I'm doing with them. It's a little awkward, to be honest. I've been trying to get more of these what are these goat farms, because I get about 2,500 a day. That's if I get someone to come in and like give them a bonus. I get 2,500 a day, so that's 5,000 if I combine them all together. And then I've got these for extra, and those will be done. Oh, those will be done soon. I've got another one over here, and another one over here. That now gives 2 forge points, and it's kind of weird. I'm really not sure what happened there. One day, I just kind of woke up, and originally it was giving me 1, and now it's giving me 2 every day, and I am really confused. But whatever. I'm not complaining. All right. I also finally got me a jewelry manufacturer. I have not gotten very far at all. It might look like I've gotten far because of my resources, but honestly, all I've really done, I've done a little bit of organization with my empire. I moved a bunch of stuff around. I placed a bunch of new buildings. Not really new. I had some of these in my last video as well, but I sold some of the older ones and replaced them with these because these give 44 population. But I decided I should probably keep some of these because I'm having a hard time keeping my happiness on enthusiastic. I want to make sure they're super happy so that they can give me that 120% bonus. As you can see, I've also got some of these going. Got me some more goods. Which is probably a good thing. Let me go ahead and show you guys the research. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of at a dead end right now. Like, I am really at a dead end. Like, it is bad. I have barely moved anywhere. I've barely done anything. Like, I'm telling you, I've got a lot of coins. I've got a lot more supplies than I had my last video, but in regards to actually making in-game progress, I'm not sure what I've been doing. I've just been kind of wasting my own time. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I did manage to get this expansion, though. I've gotten a few expansions. Wait. Yeah. Alright. What's this? Archery. I need to get some more marble. Yeah. So anyways, I made a few bad choices, and I made some good choices here and there. It's kind of iffy. Okay, sometimes it does this. I'm not sure why, but it has this kind of lag to it. Come on now. Come on. Don't play games with me, video game. Come on, Forge. Okay. That was odd. Why did it just now come up? That's kind of weird. It just now decided to just pop up just randomly. Okay, well, let's go and, I guess I gotta check this. I've got 5 people in it. By the way, the tavern, I figured out, how this can actually be helpful, because originally, I was kind of confused. It looked kind of useless to me, but I've actually figured out, something that you can do with tavern silver. And, yeah, I was a bit slow at figuring it out, but it's pretty cool. Should I do this? Should I go ahead and activate this? It's 200. What does this do? So basically there's a bunch of these kind of scattered around. You can do different stuff with them. Like this gives you an attacker bonus, so if you're willing to spend 750, it increases your attack. It gives your units a little bit of extra attacking power for 30 minutes, and you know, the more tavern silver that you're willing to use, the bigger attack bonus you get, and the longer it lasts. The same applies to the defender boost, which is just more your defense, obviously. I'm not sure what the city shield is. Oh. No one can attack you for a certain amount of time. Oh my, 9,000. 24,000. Do people actually ever get that much? Like, I can't imagine how long that would take. Alright, we got construction boosts. So it speeds everything up for a little bit by 25%. And obviously it increases. Nice. That would be a good one to get, except it's 3,600. It's pretty cray-cray. Pretty cray-cray. I have to have 9 chairs to unlock that one, though. So apparently you also have to have a certain amount of chairs to do some of that. The other thing you can do, obviously, you can upgrade your table. So if I wanted to, say, do this, I could add 2 more chairs. What does this do? 800. Should I do that? I mean, I don't really need anyone there right now, so that's fine. I can also do this. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff that you can do that'll make your, I guess, make your table more appealing for people to want to sit down in. I'm not sure what the whole point of doing that is. I mean, for example, if they stop by your tavern, they can pick up 5 tavern silver and then they can leave. And, you know, 5 tavern silver really doesn't make that much of a difference, which is why I'm kind of confused, you know, what the entire point of that system is. I really don't understand why they even implemented something like that, you know. And again, it is their game. They get to make the decisions. And honestly, you know, it doesn't negatively infect. It doesn't negative. Holy crap! It doesn't negatively infect. Wow. Cannot believe I accidentally said infect, like it's some virus that's just gonna like wipe through the entire universe and kill you all. You're all gonna die. Run, run, and start screaming. Just run. Terror, terror, terror. Oh my god. Death! Mind blown. Let me know in the comment section if you understood anything I just said. Anyways, moving on. I need to get something in this jewelry manufacturer. I don't know, because this is kind of expensive. Like, if you want to get the 2-day one, by the way, guys, if you've got someone who likes to raid you and someone in your neighborhood who just goes around raiding people, never go for something that says 2 days. If it says 2 days, chances are you're going to end up spending that 1,200 coins and 1,200 supplies. You're going to end up spending it, and then they're going to end up raiding the building, and you'll have wasted 1,200 of your resources. And and you don't get the 30, you know, you don't get the jewelry that you created or whatever it is that you made. You don't get it, you know. It cancels the production of it out. It's really annoying. It's really irritating, and I really wish, because especially with the some of the older players, not older players, but stronger players, they'll come in and they'll raid your stuff, and they're like 30 times stronger than you are, and they're just like Hulk, and then they just smash everything around. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the 8-out one. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that. There's really not much to this video. Like I said, I'm kind of at a standstill in regards to this game, but it has been a while since I've, you know, made a Forge of Empires game, so I decided I should probably update you guys on a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay. Yeah. We've fallen in the second? What the hell? Okay, so there's this thing called Guild Expedition. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to explain this. Hopefully we got back in the first. We did. We retook our place. Okay. Our rightful place. Nice. Okay, so basically what the Guild Expedition is, I don't know if I've explained this yet. If you guys already know what this is, you know, congrats to you. I hope you're doing good and nice in your little guild. But for the people who haven't and have no idea what I'm talking about and don't know what this is, and they're not in the Iron Age, or they're not in a guild, or they just decided to go through the entire game solo, which, by the way, that's impressive if you managed it. Basically what this is, you see this XP bar up here. It says like 120k out of 330, and then you get this number over here. That's the level. That's kind of the level. It's really hard to explain. But basically when this bar fills up, we increase by a level, and it'll go up from here, from 15 to 16 when this bar fills, and then it'll go up to 16, 17, 18, yeah. And if your guild has enough players or members in it, it's going to be really easy as long as they all manage to do as many of these as they possibly can. Now, what these are is they are called encounters, and each encounter has its own challenge. For example, you have the option to either do a battle or you can negotiate with your enemy. Yeah, not really your enemy. It's just, it's hard to explain, but essentially the entire point of it is, you solve these encounters and you get a little bit of XP, and the XP goes up to this bar, and the higher the level your, that number is. Oh my god, it's hard to explain this. The higher that number is, and the higher this number is, and the higher... Hang on. I'm trying to click on this little button here, but it is not letting me. Is that the button I need to click? What's this? No. God, dang it. Click on that. There we go. Okay, I have solved my life issues. Okay, so basically... It is so... It was so hard explaining that. Holy crap. I'm just trying to go through some mental obstacles here, like jumping over hoops and stuff. It's like hula hooping, and I don't know if you've ever done this or done maybe you do this in elementary school, but you've got the little hula hoop. You have to do a whole bunch of super fancy tricks with it, like hop through it, and it's just, you're just, all you're used to doing is just shaking it around your hips like you're some, Native American in Hawaii or something like that, and you really have no idea what you're doing, but then they're just like, okay, you're going to do gymnastics, and you're going to jump through that hoop, and you're going to look like a lion jumping through the hoop in the fire, and you're just like, what? Mind blown. Anyway, basically what this is, it's guild power, and the higher your guild power, essentially the more bonuses your guild gets. It's hard to explain because I'm really not sure, I haven't delved or dwelled all that much into the whole guild system, honestly. I really haven't. Most of this stuff I'm still lost. I'm still completely confused with. I know that, the better we do in Guild Expedition in regards to this XP, this level, and, well, why can I not click this trophy? This is really irritating. Let me click the... God dang it. Let me click the trophy. Why this stupid... Like, can you see that it does want me to click it, but there we go. Wait. Yes, thank you, finally. Wow, they are really not far behind at all. Oh my. Oh my god, they are literally 0.2% away from catching up to us again. It is war. We are at war with the legends. We are at war with them, but basically whoever comes out on top reaps the benefits, and yeah, we're trying to fight for first place. And before, we lost last week because apparently the big boys in the guild, or the people in charge, decided to give everyone a break. They decided to give everyone the week off, so we did end up losing that one, but we are currently holding on for dear life in first place in this one, and hopefully everything turns out well. You got 8 attempts, so essentially what the attempts are is you use one attempt every single time you do something. So if I went and did this, if I went and attacked this gigantic temple-like structure here, then I would end up using one attempt. I just realized that this has two battles in it. These are really annoying, the giant temple structures, because you end up doing the first battle and you'll have lost like half your units, and then you end up going in this one, and then they take out the rest of your units, and you just want to cry. Yeah. And then you can also do the negotiation, and you have to have resources for that, and it's really confusing with this one. It took me a while to figure it out, and I did eventually figure it out, but it's not easy at all. It's really confusing. And you have to have more than just supplies and gold coins. You've got to have like pottery or wine. You've got to have pottery or marble. lumber, stone. Sometimes it's even, I'm sure if you're more advanced, more leveled up, the resources that you have to have, they probably are harder to get. Alright, enough about the guilds, because like I said, I really don't know anything about guilds. I know the basics, I know the simple stuff, I don't know anything else. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go stick my head in a tub of water. No, but for real, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, unless you guys want to watch me go through and aid all of these guys, I mean, I doubt that'd be very entertaining. Be like, hey, so I'm gonna go and aid this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this dude too. By the way, you don't get to see their empires. You just get to see me press this little orange button here. Over, and over, and over, and over again. So fun! No, really, it's not. Although I am gonna sit in this chair because I'm awesome like that. Yeah. How many? I'm always late to these people's taverns. It makes me feel kind of guilty because they're always coming and sitting down to mine, but then I'm always late to sit down in theirs. So I never really get the chance. I feel like they're just like, this guy is a complete asshole. We sit down in his chair, but he doesn't sit down in ours. And I feel like one day they're just going to stop sitting in my chair, and it makes me feel really guilty. Really sad. Like I'm not contributing to the, I'm not contributing to society. Wah. Okay. One more thing. One thing I have done, one thing I have progressed quite a bit in is the expansions. They are getting really hard to get. I did manage to get one or two actually with the medals, but they are beginning to get very difficult to do with that because now the required medals for the next victory expansion is 500, and I don't like going through and invading people. So the only other way that I can get those medals is by helping out my guild members with their great buildings. But the issue with that is, well, I mean, it's like a competition basically. You only get the medals if you can kind of more or less outbid the other person, the other people who are also trying to get those medals. And the way it works is you put your forge points, you use your forge points, yes, so they're not only used to research and upgrade stuff. You use your forge points to help your allies or your guild allies, your guildies, whatever you want to call them. You can help them out by putting them into their forge, or not their forge, into their great buildings, and it will level up their great buildings. So one great building might take 600 forge points to reach level 1 because it's the alpha omega of all great buildings. But let's just say that it does. You'd end up having every person who sees that great building, they go in and they put 14 forge points, or maybe they put 30 forge points, and I've even seen 200 and 300 forge points from like big alpha dogs who are like the rulers of the Forge of Empires universe, and they just rule everything, and their armies are amazing, and their buildings are humongous, and they are in every era and every time zone, and they are just amazing, and they are the kings, the conquerors, and the empires, and the emperors of everything in existence. Whew. Okay. Breathe. Yeah, they're the alpha dogs. Usually you'll be able to tell who those people are. They'll put like 500 forge points in all at once, and you're just like, where do you get that many forge points? How is that even possible? How do you even, what? Like, how could you possibly have enough patience to wait that long? I'm assuming that because they're, higher in level, this building right here, their town hall, it gives them more and more forge points each time they level up. So like if I went from Iron Age to the next age, to the next age after that, to the next age after that, eventually my town hall would probably give me like plus 7,000 coins and plus 20 forge points, and that would just be amazing. But then again, it really, because as you level up, it requires more forge points to do stuff. It'd probably be pretty, probably evens out, is what I mean. Yeah. So I'm assuming that just, you know, they probably even have buildings that gives them forge points. I'm not sure about that yet. Again, I'm a noob. I'm a noob, guys. I live in Nooblandia. Okay, I'm newbie. I am new to this game. Let me go ahead and collect from these one more time. No, stop it. Stop. Bad. Bad. Good. Okay. Alright, that's good. One more thing. I got some motivation kits. I'm really not sure what possible use I could have for these. Besides, like, just keeping them in here. Because I know what they do. You know, you can use them on a building and it motivates it. Like, if, you know, one of your neighbors would come in and just, you know, motivate one of your buildings using this fancy orange aid button down here. Wow, that poor guy. He has no buildings to motivate. He has a very sad life. But yeah, it's kind of like that. It puts this little star thing above. But honestly, I mean, I don't really need it. It's kind of pointless. But it would be good to have it just in case. You know, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Oh my god. Hashtag the hoarding complex. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My people go to school, by the way. Anyways, like I said, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. It is 2:40 in the morning, so I do apologize if my voice was extremely monotone in this video. It tends to do that when I'm loaded on caffeine and it's, you know, in the early morning hours. I was going to do my videos a little bit earlier, and probably would have been a better idea. Mostly because it's really hard to find words when it's 2:40 in the morning and you spent all day sitting on the couch like a complete nerd watching Doctor Who. Yes, that's my life. That's my life. That's my Saturday life. That's pretty sad. In retrospect, that's a little depressing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, because there is more amazing, not so monotone content coming your way. And yeah, be sure to stay tuned because, well, yeah, it's really interesting, really entertaining shit. You should just stick around. It's gonna be more. Hopefully not all quite as yeah. Oh my god, I'm just trying to think of words right now. It's too early in the morning. Oh Lord, I've got this weird feeling in my head. I don't know. I'm not on drugs, guys. Don't worry. My Lauren is not doing drugs. My Lauren is drug safe. Drugs are bad. Stay away from drugs, kids. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Go to bed if you're still watching this video.